For decades, experts believed they had uncovered all the major secrets of Egypt's Giza plateau. They were wrong. Just steps away from the world-famous Great Pyramid, scientists have detected a mysterious L-shaped structure buried beneath the sand, completely invisible from the surface and unlike anything previously discovered at the site. It doesn't match the known layout of tombs. It was intentionally backfilled, and it might be hiding something even deeper. Using advanced scanning technology, researchers have found what could be a hidden chamber or passageway extending far below ground. The shape, the location, and the secrecy of its construction have experts asking, why was this concealed? Who built it, and what lies inside? This isn't just another tomb. This could change what we thought we knew about the Great Pyramid's surroundings, and perhaps even about Egypt's ancient builders themselves.
Beneath what looks like ordinary desert, archaeologists identified a sharp-cornered edifice about 33 by 49 feet across, resting only a few feet under the ground. This subsurface enigma is completely packed with sand, suggesting it was intentionally backfilled after construction. The realization that such a sizable man-made feature lay concealed just underfoot in a long-explored graveyard sent ripples of excitement through the archaeological community. How many other secrets might be hiding in the shadows of these stone giants? It took cutting-edge technology to unveil what the sands had hidden. Between 2021 and 2023, an international team from Egypt and Japan surveyed a section of Giza's Western Cemetery, the elite burial ground for Khufu's family members and high officials. This necropolis is laid out in neat rows of mastabas, flat-roofed tombs where offerings were made, each with vertical shafts leading down to burial chambers. The team focused on an odd gap among these tombs where no ruins were visible. For decades, this blank patch was ignored by excavators, as Harvard Egyptologist Peter de Manuelian noted, due to the absence of superstructures on the surface. Was it truly empty, or was something lying beneath the sand? To find out, the researchers turned to remote sensing technology. Using ground-penetrating radar, GPR, and electrical resistivity tomography, ERT, the team peered beneath the ground without digging. These techniques allowed them to map buried structures by bouncing radio waves off subsurface features and measuring how the soil resists electrical currents. Day after day, they towed their instruments over the sand with the Great Pyramid as a silent sentinel. Then the monitors lit up with a clear pattern, straight lines converging at a right angle, unmistakably the mark of human construction under the ground. What emerged in the data was an L-shaped anomaly tucked under about 6 feet of sand. One leg of the L ran roughly 33 feet, with the other leg nearly as long. The configuration was too deliberate to be a natural formation. It could be a part of artificial objects, because the L shape cannot be created in natural geological structures, noted Motoyuki Sato, the lead researcher. It looked like the outline of an ancient corridor or the corner of a walled chamber, essentially a secret passage frozen in time. Tellingly, the entire structure had been backfilled with sand after construction, as if its builders intended to hide it away. As if one secret were not enough, beneath the L shape, the instruments detected another anomaly about 33 feet wide, extending down some 30 feet. This deeper feature was highly resistive to electrical scanning, a sign it could be an open void or a different material such as dry sand and gravel. The shallow L-shaped structure seems to connect to this deeper mass, almost like a doorway leading into an unknown subterranean chamber. This discovery raises tantalizing questions. Could it be the hidden tomb of a high-ranking official or royal family member? Giza's Western Cemetery is filled with tombs from the Pyramid Age, but those typically have above-ground markers. Finding an unmarked, entirely underground structure in their midst is unprecedented. One expert pointed out that while L-shaped chapels exist at Giza, they are normally built at ground level. Nothing like this buried enigma. Intriguingly, even well-explored sections of this cemetery continue to yield surprises. Archaeologists recently uncovered statues of a royal dwarf and a priest here, treasures that had remained buried for millennia. If such riches can hide in plain sight, one can only imagine what an entirely hidden structure might contain. Archaeologists have several theories. The structure's L shape might be formed by two perpendicular limestone walls or twin shafts, perhaps the entrance hall of a burial complex. It may have been an entrance to the deeper structure, Sato's team wrote, hinting that the shallow L is essentially a doorway to whatever lies below. In other words, this could very well be the antechamber of an unknown tomb. For now, the answers remain sealed under Giza's sands. As of 2024, archaeologists have begun carefully excavating the site. Under the blistering sun, they are gingerly removing the sand that has cloaked this structure for centuries. Will they uncover a hidden stairway or walls inscribed with the name of a forgotten individual? Perhaps even a cache of offerings left untouched. Every find, a cut stone here, a pottery shard there, helps piece together the puzzle of who built this and why. Any organic remains or artifacts that emerge could be carbon dated, pinning down the structure's age within the Great Pyramid's timeline. The world is watching with anticipation because such discoveries are exceedingly rare on the Giza Plateau in modern times. For over a century, archaeologists believed they had a firm grasp of Giza's secrets, yet this find suggests the book isn't closed after all. "We hoped to find something, but we did not expect to find it there," Sato admitted, reflecting the team's surprise. Its very existence challenges long-held assumptions, proving that even in the shadow of the Great Pyramid, there are still surprises waiting to be unearthed. Some experts have even suggested this could change the way we perceive the Giza pyramids and their history, especially if it leads to a pristine tomb or a structure unlike any seen before. The prospect that a patch of sand once dismissed as empty might yield a discovery that rewrites part of ancient history is as tantalizing as it sounds. In true documentary fashion, this story is unfolding one layer at a time. Each new day of digging could reveal a twist, perhaps a sealed door, the edge of a hidden chamber, or a glint of ancient treasure. For now, the L-shaped structure keeps its secrets buried in darkness. But as archaeologists carefully brush away sand that hasn't seen daylight in millennia, the world can feel the thrill of discovery in the air. We are watching history in the making, or rather, history in the unmaking, as layers of time are peeled back. The sands of Giza are stirring, whispering a story that has waited untold for ages. All eyes are on that L-shaped enigma by the Great Pyramid, for whatever emerges from its depths will surely deepen our understanding of this iconic site and remind us that even here, the past still holds astonishing surprises. As experts puzzled over the strange L-shaped structure near the Great Pyramid, attention quietly shifted to something even more mysterious, an unopened passageway hidden in plain sight. Now, after decades of speculation, scientists have finally breached the secret door at the very top of the pyramid, and what they found is nothing short of astounding.
The Great Pyramid, mostly that's the one that's been studied. We actually haven't done a whole lot of studying on the other pyramids. It's something that's severely lacking. In fact, we've not even cleared off the bases of some of the other pyramids up at Giza. It's crazy.
So you can understand why people start to question the historical narrative.
The reality of them is probably stranger and more interesting than anything people can think up in terms of fiction.
For centuries, we've believed that the ancient Egyptians were the masterminds behind this architectural marvel. But what if they weren't? What if instead, they simply moved into these colossal structures? Join us as we explore groundbreaking theories, unravel new discoveries, and challenge everything we thought we knew about one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world.